Hello friends, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. It is the weekend, after all. I'm going to be playing a game that is not available on Steam yet. This is on itch.io, and basically, if you don't know what itch.io is, it is a source of fun and games that have several for free. And it's mostly, if not all, indie game developers. This is a wealth of games that are available that are from game jams, and if you don't know what that is either, um, it's a whole world that I did not know exists until about 6 or 7 months ago, something like that. But anyway, this is BackpackHero. Developed by Jasper. And it is available, it says support us on Kickstarter. So I'm going to open that up real quickly. I'm not going to spend too much time here. Oh, it's available on Kickstarter right now. Interesting. There's 7 days to go. It's fully funded. And this is the webpage here. So for their Kickstarter campaign. I'm going to play the demo. I've played this once before, and it is a lot of fun. It's a very fun game, very different, and it has a very cool mechanic with the backpack. So without further ado, here we go. It says that it's available April 3rd, 2023. The game will unlock in approximately 11 months. So go ahead, I've added this to my wish list already, and I'm very excited for this, I guess in a year. This is BackpackHero. Let's jump into the game. Welcome to the dungeon. You must conquer the dungeon by delving deep to the center to discover the ancient cheeses hidden there. If you don't like cheese, you are in the wrong place. You are armed only with your magic backpack. I'm ready. You head into the dungeon knowing very few make it back alive. Now, I'm almost certainly not going to be making it to the center. I just want to play this game a little bit to show that it exists. I think I'm going to make this kind of a full screen. There we go, that's better. So what we're doing is moving through these dungeons, these rooms and hallways, and we come across some gear from time to time, and then these are also things that we pick up as we're leveling up and get to the end of each portion of the dungeon. So add all items to your backpack to continue. We're going to start off with a wooden sword. This is our shield, a rough buckler, and some food. We can right click while we're holding it, and I think if you right click while it's out here, you can have it switch around too. So then we go back to the map, and there's an enemy, a rat wolf, small rat wolf. So you can see kind of the statistics, little details about them. In combat, you click items to use them. You must defeat all enemies to continue. Right. And turn, maybe. Okay, enemy's turn. It's going to do something. Okay, I should have been clicking up here. So I get to click on something. I have these 3 actions. This one costs 1. This one costs 1, and it costs 0 to eat a meal. You get a couple of uses out of it, and it adds some energy so that you can get some more attacks and things like that. So he's going to be attacking for 8. This kind of has the feeling of Slay the Spire, except the gear is what you use. So we make an attack. He's going to attack for 8. So I'm going to bring up the buckler to block most of it, and we'll make another attack there. And then the shield at the end would go away if it's unused. So attack, attack, attack. Since he doesn't have any shield up at the moment, he's not going to be attacking. And he has 11, he's going to attack for 7. And 15 again. So if we attack, let's say twice, we're not going to get through that. So what we might want to do is eat this. We'll have 5 now, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead. Level up. And this is the cool thing about this game, is that we get to, as we level up, we get to add spaces to our backpack. So let's go, maybe we'll go 3 this way, and actually let's go 2 in both directions. So we get items. Awesome. And so here's the items that we can choose from. We can take up to 3. We can move these things around. Maybe we want to take this. This is going to bring adjacent and diagonal helmets, gloves, and footwears get +1 block. So helmets, glove, and footwear. We don't have any of that. Let's say we bring this. Oh, okay, so this one takes up less space. This knight's shield. Maybe we want to take that one. And a shiv. We can use it 1 time per turn. Rows of thorns add spikes. So every turn that you get or every time you're attacked, they take 1 damage. Liquid armor. A little potion. Cool thing about these is that when you have a drink, and then when you drink it, it's replaced by an empty cup, and you get to use that to throw at the enemy. I think that's really funny. So let's use it. We'll grab a cool drink. And then here's gold. And then there's also these mana stones, where some things use mana. And in this case, this has a 1 out of 1 use left. So it can only be used once per turn. Is it per turn or per fight? I don't know. I want to say that it's per combat, maybe. But we'll go with this. Got a good upgrade here. And then we head back to the map and continue into the dungeon. The Crypt, part 1 of 3. And this is kind of in a way of Darkest Dungeon. We get to move around here freely. And this is a merchant if we think we're going to have enough money. And it's a one-time use thing, so you can't go there, see what they have, and then go back. But let's go here. We'll fight something. Maybe we get some more gear. And so this is going to give us 6 block per turn. So we can add that to, let's say, the Knight Shield will give us 7 block. And another thing is that the Knight Shield is increasing our armor by 1. So base of 5, Knight Shield +1. This is going to give adjacent and diagonal armors +1 block. Cool. So we'll definitely pull up another one that's going to block. It's just attack 7. So we're probably okay. And we've got a rat wolf here and a slime. I feel like let's eat this meal to get a couple more. And then we can choose who our target's going to be. Let's target the slime. Actually, let's target the rat wolf there. There we go. Then we could drink this for free, gain an energy, and then I think you can throw it for free too, but I think we'll be fine. We'll just end our turn. This is going to heal or add 4 regeneration, and this one's going to attack for 9. Okay. Well, we'll make this attack here 3 times. Just take a few damage. 1 down. So close. We'll let it go. We're not getting hurt. And this music, by the way, I love this music. We'll just block. And that's basically going to be my turn. I can't do anything with this, so there's really no reason to do it, but it's fun to click on buttons, right? So there we go. Level up. More experience. You can see up here where our level of experience that we need to get. So we have 4 spaces that we can go for again. I say we open this up a little bit more. Maybe we go below the armor. Let's go below the armor here, but we'll go below the armor so that maybe we get some gear that we can pair with it. That's not the case. So arrows and the mouse bow, I'm going to stay away from that. These daggers are pretty cool. Deal some poison damage. This deals 3 damage, but you can see that it takes up a very small space, so maybe we can do something like that too. Maybe we don't want to be using that sword because we want space for other things, and then this is just a nice tiny weapon we can use. Not going to do that. We've got plenty of space. Let's grab the lucky ring though. It adds luck. We can come up here and see... No, that's not what I'm looking for. Done. Yeah, I haven't figured out what luck does. But I know it does something. We'll grab it. Let's grab the dagger. And let's grab the other dagger too. Which, since we have the space, we can use only once per turn, so we can attack with that, then attack with that, and then we can still attack with this. This does do more damage than the sword anyway, but we'll keep it since we have space. We also picked up some more gold that just went in here because we already had that space open. Alright, finish. Another enemy, maybe we'll find some more gold. And then we'll head over to that merchant, possibly. So, in this case, maybe we can just make this attack twice, right? Let's go there. Boom, boom. We don't have to deal with that. Okay. It's going to attack for 7, so we'll just go on through that. Keep going. All done. Cool. Ooh, lightning. This item is conductive. So I want to say maybe you need to be using mana for this. I can't remember that part. Yeah, it says magic weapon. And then you can see up at the top corner there the spaces that it's going to take. So, and then of course right-clicking spins it around. So if we wanted to put it here, that's the shape it takes. And in that case, the little mana ball would go right there, maybe. But let's take a look here. The wooden sword does 7 damage, and this can only be used once. Deals 3 damage to all per turn. And we have another consumable there. That adds an energy. This gives us 10 HP. Kind of like that idea. And I think I'll do this. And I'll bring the warm drink with us. So that's... Oh, we can take one more item. What's this? A cap. Wands in this column get +1 damage. Helmets to the right get -1 block. This adds 0 block per turn, but let's say I bring this in. Now this is giving the helmet here +1 because of the tunic that this. So, and then there's attributes that deal in columns and rows. If things are to the right, to the left, above, below, it's really interesting. I find this to be a really cool mechanic. And of course, the helmet, like if you put the helmet below on the bottom, then it will give you lower things too. This one in particular does not. Oh no, okay. At the bottom, for each space below this item gets half a block. So if we want to put it here, let's see, 3 times the position for 1.5. If we put it over here, then it's just 2 times the position because 1, 2 spaces versus 1, 2, 3. So maybe we want to pick that up. What did I get rid of? Ah, the lucky ring. Maybe I'll get, I think we're fine. I don't need to heal. We'll pick up the cap for now. It's going to give us 4 block as is. 1.5 rounded up, I assume that's 2. And then the knight shield and the tunic. So both of these, if I put it over here, then it's just 2. But this is going to give this another +1. Cool, right? It's a really interesting mechanic. Onward. What's this? A chest. Ooh. So, okay, a spiked helmet. We definitely want this because this one looks like it's going to be better for magic. For wands. And I'm not going to be going for wands. So I'm going to take this one instead. And this is going to give us 2 spikes so that every time they attack, they'll take 2 damage. Liquid armor deals the acidic potion and herb. This item gets destroyed. Consumable. On use, this item... That's it. So we're just going to continue on, I guess. I think I want to go fight more, or should I go to the merchant? Let's go take a fight. There we go. So we picked up 9 armor from... We can still use the shield, too. We don't need to. What we'll do is we'll go... Hit, 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 hit. Okay. Oh, is this... Oh, that's a free weapon, too. That's good to know, because now I can pull up the shield and use the machete. That's really good to know. I don't need to, but... Well, let's make the attack against you. That will kill that one anyway. And we still have that action point, but there's not much I can do. I'll do that. And then it's a simple attack. Get more items. So this is Slat's shield, adds 8 block. The difference is that this knight shield is going to give us +1 block for the adjacent and diagonal armors. And you can see when I hover over this that those two armors will have that outline on it, right? If I put this on it, that doesn't do anything. So we'll keep this. Of course, putting it over this, we can get something from that. This doesn't give us anything, but that's okay. What does this do? I kind of like this one because it's free. And then there's a key, so if we come across a chest or something that we need a key for, we can't open it unless we have a key. I mean, maybe I get rid of these daggers and take this instead. I could get rid of just 1 dagger. Let's maybe do that. We can bring one of those, and this will be a good pair with that spiked helmet. We'll do that. Finish choosing. Move on. A locked door, I need a key. So there we go. We've got unlock the door. We can use that key now. That opens up a space, which is good. There's another chest. What's this? Iron helmet. Adjacent clothing get +1 block. Adds 2 block. This gets -2 block. Right, so if I put another one of these in here, then it's going to reduce this block. So you can't have 2 helmets. It makes sense, right? Whetstone. Ooh, I like this whetstone, actually. Can be used 1 time each turn. Adjacent weapons get +1 healing to self this combat. Interesting. I never saw that one. That's a legendary, so we definitely want to bring that in, but maybe we do this. Put it next to that so it impacts both of those weapons. That's really cool. Now, I might have screwed up here. We'll keep going. No, I can use the regenerative. Okay, we'll do this. Let's keep fighting. And then I'll go to the merchant for the last thing. So this guy's going to attack 3 times, but we have spikes 3. Will deal 3 damage if attacked. So 3 times 3. And then this guy is a muskrat brigand. So let's go whetstone. Let's pull up the Night Shield, and then we can use the dagger, and we can still use that machete too. That's alright. That's a good combination to just use all the time. We'll just do it again. And he has 3 poison, so we'll take 3 damage at start of turn, so he'll die. And he left! Oh, funny. Level up. Good, more spaces. So let's go... Maybe we just grab these 3. Let's do it that way. Get items. Alright. A brutal spear. A hatchet. This one's a free attack. You can only use it once, of course. Here's a wand, right? A cleansing wand, but you can see that it takes up those spaces. Is that a lollipop? A balloon? This item floats, adds 0 block. This item gets +1 block for each adjacent structure. Ah, right, you get to like build a house in this. That's weird. So weird, but it's pretty cool. I kind of like the spear because this item gets +1 damage this turn. So every turn it will gain another damage. But it's a matter of getting rid of some things, I think. Well, we can do something like that. And... ah! Look at that. Nice. So we can always have this if we need it. 2 more items if we want. I don't think so. Although, we could get rid of those and bring in this hatchet. We can make that attack. What does this do here? When armor is present, this item gets -4 damage? Huh. Well, let's not get that then, because we're going heavy with armor. And we'll want to switch those to get more armor there. Alright. Fair enough. We're done choosing. Let's go back. I want to kind of check this out. We want to see what I have for sale. Yes. Yeah, so here's like a brick. Item is heavy, so that means it's going to sink to the bottom. It has to be at the bottom. That balloon would want to be at the top. This item, for each adjacent structure, this item gets +1 block. I never played with this, but it sounds weird. It sounds interesting too, I guess, but weapons in this row get +2 damage. I like the sound of that. I think we do drop that. And I grab this. Can't afford. Oh, it costs 20. Nah, I only have 14. I wonder, like, is there a way to... Oh, by pulling it out, that's selling. Okay, fair enough. That costs 1. Everything just costs 1, it looks like. Except for that, because this is a legendary item, it costs 8. But that's kind of my healing thing, so I'll keep it. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be purchasing anything up. Alright, let's go check out the other one then. Kind of the same stuff. We get some cave fish, some tea, 2 dodge to self. Kind of like what we've got. Let's keep going. I don't have a key, so I can't go this way. We'll just get this fight for some more experience. And we can skip a turn by reorganizing. Let's say we want to reorganize what we have here. Like this is over here, and whoops, I want to put it over here, so we can take a turn. It costs all of our energy to just switch some things around. Or we can just scratch if we decide we don't have any weapons to attack with. I forgot about that part, so maybe I should have been using that. We have plenty of armor, so boom, 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 and +1 healing this combat. Maybe I should have done that. Let's just make this attack. There, that one's dead. So we'll do this, that, poison you, make an attack, whatever. It heals us up, so it's helpful. So now we can just attack at will, and it heals us up. There we go. Get items. What's this? Heavy blade. This item is heavy, so what you can see here is you put it up here, it won't stay there, it will drop. But what does it do? Adds 5 slow to all weapons, deals 8 damage. Uncommon. This one's common. So this does 8 damage, or it does 7, and then every turn it increases, whereas this one does 8 immediately, and it slows the enemies down. I don't know what that does. What is this? Wizard's Robe. Probably not that. Let's try it out. Let's try that out. The crypt part 2 of 3. So this is a random encounter. Hark! You are greeted by a member of the patrol. The squirrel looks at you absent-mindedly. Long ago I retired from the patrol, he says. Now I spend my days adventuring and reliving my glory days. I don't need much of my old equipment anymore. Can I interest you in something? A shield? A weapon? Maybe something to eat? Let's see what the shield is. From beneath his bushy tail, he pulls a shield. Okay. This may protect you. Remember, loot is only valuable if you make it back alive. Ooh, a mirror shield. Legendary. I definitely should have went for the weapon. 6 block. Removes 2 spike from the enemy. Removes 2 rage from enemy. Well, we'll take it. It doesn't help us with our block, only if we use it. But it does remove spikes. And rage. And I haven't... Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what that does. That does mean we have to use it more. Because it'll give us less, but that's okay. I hope it serves you well. Me too. Let's try it out. So, yes, we're starting with 7 instead of 9. We can just use it. Now we don't need anything else. We'll make that attack. I didn't see what it says. Add 5. Oh, on kill adds 5 slow to all enemies. I see. We'll summon an enemy. Well, let's make sure you don't. So another key. We're running out of space here. Got a broken sword there. A rocket. Moves forward until stopped. Deals 0 damage to all enemies. When this moves, this item gets 10 damage permanently. Don't know what that means. This item gets destroyed. Huh. Okay. I like what we've got. We'll keep going. So an attack, that's blocked. We'll raise our shield for another one. We'll make an attack against everybody. And we might as well keep hitting that first one. Yeah, that's enough. You've got 1 poison, so you're dead. We can move on. Let's go to this one. Okay, there we go. Some water. That's 5 max HP. That could be helpful. Let's do that instead of the spikes here, because I can heal up. And having more HP is good, and we can always just heal up using that. This gives us some energy. Maybe I should just use it to get it out of here, so I can use some other stuff. Well, we'll keep going. Huh. Okay. We already have that. What's that? Whetstone. This is what I wanted. That is definitely what I wanted. So what I'll do is I'm going to drop that, and I'll bring the whetstone in. The whetstone in this row or column get +3 damage this combat. So we can use this, and when we need to heal, we can just switch it. We'll do something like that. Or, since this is not doing too much for us, let's move some stuff around. So we'll do it like this. This is going to impact all 3 of them. This one's just going to impact these 2, and that's fine. We don't need to be... I think impacting this one's the best because it can attack for free, so we'll just do that way. Okay. Onward. $777. Okay. That's another... That'll block basically 2 attacks. Let's get the regenerative whetstone going. And the whetstone. we can make an attack with that still. That's going to heal us, and it was an attack for 6 instead of just the 3 because of that whetstone. Seven, and 8. We'll keep going with that. I think the regenerative whetstone again. I feel like... No, that's good. We can attack again. So it just has that one shield. Because it attacked, we got 4 from the spikes. Or add 2 spikes to... Oh, every turn? That's... Yeah, each turn it adds that. Okay, good to know. 5, 7, and 6. We should be able to just kill it out right now. This is an attack of 11. This is an attack of 11. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. There it goes. Let's, which direction do we go now? Let's go up. Let's go up so that we can add more to our helmet. We got another helmet. We'll definitely take the rose thorns. Let's put the helmet up this real quick. We'll go up here. This doesn't matter, right? Nope. So we can just leave it down there for now. This is going to give us more HP. I think I like that idea. We can take 2 more items. We'll take that, and liquid armor sounds good, so we can continue healing, I guess. Sure. Yep. Okay, what's this? A healer! Ooh. Hello. Welcome to our healing center. You know, well, it's 8 gold for 5 max health. I like that idea. Because we can heal on ourselves. You are stronger now than before. Okay. So is this... Yeah, this is each turn too. So this is going to give us 3 per turn. That's cool. 8 and 7, we don't know what this is. A curse? We'll add Curse of Slime to inventory. Yeah, this is where it gets interesting because these things jump into our... They take up space in here, and if we don't get rid of it, it hurts us, and if we do get rid of it, it hurts us, but it gives us our space back. If we don't get rid of it, it stays in our inventory, so maybe we want to kill this guy quickly then, right? Well, let's maybe drink that, so we don't have to worry about any incoming attacks, and that's free. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, unless we want to use... Let's use the whetstone now. Okay. I could use it again and again and again and again in the same round, but... It's an attack of 11, 11, and 6 to all. I think since we're not going to take a lot of damage, maybe we should heal too. No, let's just make these attacks, I think. Yeah, so here's the... You've been cursed. So this goes into our inventory. You can skip it just to take 3 damage. This removes 2 HP each turn. On use, it gets destroyed. When combat ends, this item gets destroyed. Okay. Or we can just take 3 damage now. Let's... Looks like he's just going to continue to do that. let's take the 3 damage and skip it. Alright, we can definitely take care of you just with that. Maybe we want to use this. Let's use the regenerative whetstone. We'll make that attack so we don't have to worry about you. We've healed. And this is now 11. Let's make that a little bit more, shall we? 14. And now we just have to worry about that 1. And it's gone. Here's more the brick wall. This one is a bronze breastplate. Adjacent diagonal helmets and footwears get +2 block. This is adjacent and diagonal footwear, helmet, and gloves. We don't have any gloves. We don't have any footwear at the moment. What's that? A wheel. Okay. So we'll take the bronze breastplate. That's going to be better. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage. That's a good one to put it on the machete. We'll keep it like that. Although, maybe we want to do something like this. And that's going to impact this one too. This is where it gets, it's like, I don't know, Tetris-y. How do we want to store this? We could put it here, and it's going to give this +1 because of the bronze plate. Or if we put this down here, then it's still going to impact that. This is still impacting this. That's good. We'll take that back. Alright. We can take more stuff. What is this? Double poison potion. What does a wheel do? Moves forward until stopped. When this finishes moving, turns clockwise. When this moves, adjacent weapons get +5 damage this turn. Huh. I have no idea what that means. Adjacent weapon. So does this stay in our inventory and then it just turns clockwise? I feel like I should try it out. Let's do this. Adjacent weapons. Let's do it this way. I want to see what this wheel does. I've never used it before. I can take one more item, but I'm okay with that. Let's keep going. We'll take this. These cards hold your victory or your doom. You have 6 guesses remaining. A bow. Duct tape, maybe? I don't know what that is. Alright. A bow. Okay, that's that. Duct tape. I think. No more guesses. Leave. Yeah, I figured. I don't want the bow anyway, and I'm not going to be taking that. This actually is okay. It doesn't have the cost of mana in the top corner, so it just says this is conductive. Deals on use. Deals 4 damage to all enemies. Each turn this item gets used. So I think it's just a free thing. The problem is that it takes up such a large amount of area. What is this? Duct tape. Okay. Items adjacent to this are adjacent to one other. What? Items adjacent to this are adjacent to one another. So if I do that, what does that do? I think it just extends the... Let's see. This... Adjacent weapons... I don't know how that works. It seems strange to me. I don't get it. But let's not take it. We're not going to take any of this stuff. Why not? We don't have a key. That was fun, yeah. We don't have a key, so we can't do this. Leave. Done. And we'll exit. The Crypt Finale. So this is a rude rooster. Do we want to switch anything around? I don't think so. I think we're set to go with this. Definitely want to check out that. 140 damage is going to deal 2 damage. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to do anything. Let's see what this wheel... Okay, so it just turns. And then adjacent weapons get +5 this turn. Oh, this turn. So that's the difference between... These whetstones are for the entire combat, whereas the wheel is just this turn. But that's gonna be, it's gonna be huge for this. Let's I feel like I should use this too, just to increase everything. That's an 11 damage, this is 7 to all. Yeah, I still don't really know what that does. Because it doesn't show that... I don't know. It's not dealing extra damage. Then this moves. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to do. I'm okay with just an attack of 2. Whetstone, let's keep going with the whetstone. And, because that's going to stack. And we'll just make these attacks. So this is going to do an attack of 4. I think every time I make an attack, rage, will add 3 damage when attacking with this weapon. This is going to remove 2 of the rage. So let's use that. I don't... Oh, every time I make an attack, it increases. Got it. I have plenty of shield, so I don't mind all that much. There. Dead. You can see it seems pretty straightforward at the beginning. That's just the beginning. It does get a bit harder as you get deeper into these dungeons. Shield Sprite. All shields get this effect applied on use. Adjacent weapons get used. This one's awesome because... So, let's say I have it here, right? So, on use, adjacent weapons get used. So when I use this, this is going to use that. For I think for free. I don't remember if it gets... It might use it as well. I don't see why it would do that. I think it's just used for free. All shields get this effect applied on use. Adjacent weapons get -1 damage this combat. So every time you use your shield, your weapons get a bit weaker, but you're using it for free, right? Okay. What's this one? Or. All weapons get this effect applied. For each adjacent gem, this item gets +1 damage. We don't have any gems. Are these gems? No. Hourglass. All weapons get this effect applied. On use, this item gets -1 damage permanently. All weapons get 200% bonus damage. I mean, it sounds cool. I tend to like the shield spirit so that I can use this. Maybe it uses this... I mean, it will reduce this for the combat, but it's going to still add 2 poison every turn, so I think that's pretty good. Let's not get rid of the money, though, right? I think it's time we get rid of the lucky ring. Let's go Rose of Thorns. Okay. We already have that. We have something that we like better than that. Magical Herb. This gives us mana, but we don't have that. And Broken Ring adds 4 block on use. But we need mana for that to work, so we'll continue on. Exit. Huh. Okay. And it goes on and on and on, as you can see. The deep cave. But this is where I'm going to end it. I just wanted to make a short video to show off this game. I don't want to get too far involved in it. If you're interested in seeing more, then let me know, and I'd be happy to continue into... I don't know if it would save. It says save game, but I don't know how to reload these, so... but I'd be happy to start over and dive a little bit deeper. Maybe in a weekend, pump out a couple videos or so, or a few videos on this. But just let me know. I've been having a lot of fun learning about other games that are out there, and itch.io is a huge. It seems endless, the amount of games that are available on itch.io. Some of them are paid. You have to buy them. Some of them are free. A lot of them seem to have a lot of demos. A lot of them are demos for something bigger that's out there too. And the game that I played last weekend, Vampire Survivors, actually started here some time ago as an itch.io game. So you can play that for free here as well. But that was BackpackHero. Let me know what you think about the game. I think it's a lot of fun. It's kind of more cute than the other games that I tend to play on the channel. But it is still turn-based, and I think that the strategy in how you expand your backpack, how you use the items within the backpack, and how each of these can impact each other, positively and negatively, is pretty interesting. I really like the mechanic there. So I've put the link, of course, is going to be in the description below if you're interested in playing. Let me know what you think about the game, and if you'd like to see maybe a mini series of BackpackHero in the future. And we'll go from there. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.